At 97 years old, most people are either long retired or, sadly, no longer with us. But Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara wasn't like most people. At 97, he was still practicing medicine, writing books, and giving lectures throughout Japan. Even more remarkably, he continued working as a doctor until his passing at 105 years old in 2017, treating patients, performing surgery, and working up to 18 hours a day. How is this even possible? Japan has more centenarians per capita than any other nation, with over 90,000 people who've lived past 100. And Dr. Hinohara wasn't just living, he was thriving, with a sharp mind and remarkable energy that people half his age would envy. Today I'm going to share the top 5 foods from Dr. Hinohara's Japanese diet that science shows can help extend your life and improve your health at any age. These aren't exotic supplements or complicated recipes. They're simple foods that you can find in most grocery stores today. Like this video now if you want to discover the secrets that kept Dr. Hinohara working as a doctor until 105. Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara wasn't just any physician. He was one of Japan's most respected doctors, helping establish the foundations of Japanese medicine and contributing to making Japan the world leader in longevity. In one of his last interviews, he revealed something surprising about his diet. "I eat very little," he said. "For breakfast, I drink coffee, a glass of milk, and some orange juice with a tablespoon of olive oil in it. Olive oil is great for the arteries. For lunch, I consume just milk and a few cookies, or nothing when I'm too busy. For dinner, vegetables, a bit of fish and rice, and twice a week, 100 grams of lean meat." What's striking isn't just what he ate, but how and why he ate it. Dr. Hinohara followed nutritional principles that modern science is only now confirming are key to longevity. Caloric moderation, emphasis on plants and fish, limited meat consumption, regular consumption of specific nutrient-dense foods. Let's explore the 5 most powerful foods from his Japanese longevity diet that you can incorporate into your life starting today. If you're excited to learn these longevity secrets, hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss our upcoming videos on Japanese health wisdom. Food 1. Small whole fish. The first longevity superfood from Dr. Hinohara's diet: small fish eaten whole, including bones. This includes sardines, anchovies, and small mackerel that are staples in traditional Japanese cuisine. Why they work. These small fish deliver an incredible nutrient package that addresses multiple aspects of aging: omega-3 fatty acids, DHA, and EPA. Research published in the Journal of the American Medical Association shows these reduce inflammation and protect against heart disease. One study found that people with higher blood levels of omega-3s lived an average of 2.2 years longer. Calcium from edible bones. Unlike calcium supplements, which can increase heart attack risk when taken alone, the calcium in small fish comes packaged with vitamin D, vitamin K2, and magnesium, exactly what your body needs for proper calcium utilization. Complete protein. These fish provide all essential amino acids needed to maintain muscle mass, which typically declines after age 50 at a rate of 1 to 2% per year. Vitamin B12. Critical for brain health and energy production, B12 absorption becomes more difficult as we age. The B12 in fish is highly bioavailable. How Dr. Hinohara ate them. He consumed small fish 4 to 5 times weekly, often at dinner, simply grilled or simmered in a light broth with vegetables. How you can incorporate them. If you're not used to eating whole small fish, start with canned sardines packed in olive oil, not brine. Mash them on whole grain toast with avocado, or add them to a salad. The taste is milder than you might expect, especially when prepared properly. Recommended amount: 2 to 3 servings per week, with a serving size of about 3 to 4 ounces. Have you tried sardines before? Share your experience in the comments below. I respond to every comment. Food 2. Fermented soy foods. The second powerful longevity food in Dr. Hinohara's Japanese diet, fermented soy foods, particularly miso, natto, and traditional tofu. Why they work? Fermented soy foods are nutritional powerhouses with unique properties that may explain why Japanese people who consume them regularly experience less chronic disease. Isoflavones. These plant compounds have been shown to reduce inflammation and improve arterial health. The Okinawa Centenarian study found that regular consumption of traditional soy foods was associated with lower rates of heart disease and hormone-related cancers. Probiotic bacteria. The fermentation process creates beneficial bacteria that support gut health. Recent research from the Human Microbiome Project shows that a healthy gut microbiome is essential for immune function and may slow age-related decline. Complete protein. Unlike most plant foods, fermented soy contains all 9 essential amino acids, making it a complete protein comparable to animal sources, but without the inflammatory compounds. Vitamin K2. Particularly abundant in natto, K2 directs calcium into your bones where it belongs, rather than allowing it to build up in arteries and joints. A 2021 study in the European Journal of Nutrition linked higher K2 intake with reduced cardiovascular mortality. How Dr. Hinohara ate them. He typically consumed miso soup for breakfast or dinner daily, and natto several times weekly. How you can incorporate them. Start with miso soup. Simply dissolve a tablespoon of miso paste in hot, not boiling water with some seaweed and tofu. If you're adventurous, try natto, fermented soybeans, on rice with a dash of soy sauce. Though be warned, its strong flavor and sticky texture takes some getting used to. Recommended amount, 1 to 2 servings daily, with a serving being 1/2 cup of tofu or 1 tablespoon of miso. Tap the like button if you're going to try adding miso soup to your diet this week. Food 3. Sea vegetables. The third longevity superfood from Dr. Hinohara's diet. Sea vegetables, commonly known as seaweed. Why they work. These ocean treasures are among the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet, addressing many of the nutritional gaps common in Western diets. Iodine and thyroid health. Sea vegetables are the richest natural source of iodine, essential for thyroid function, which regulates metabolism and energy. Research shows optimal thyroid function becomes increasingly important as we age. Unique prebiotic fibers. Sea vegetables contain special polysaccharides that feed beneficial gut bacteria. A 2019 study in the journal Nature found these compounds may reduce inflammation associated with aging. Mineral wealth. Seaweeds contain the broadest range of minerals of any food group, including magnesium, iron, calcium, and zinc, in forms that are highly bioavailable. The mineral content of blood and tissues naturally declines with age, making these foods particularly valuable for seniors. Fucoidan. This compound, found particularly in brown seaweeds like kombu, has been shown in laboratory studies to have anti-cancer, antiviral, and anti-inflammatory properties. How Dr. Hinohara ate them. He consumed sea vegetables almost daily, often as part of miso soup, wrapped around rice balls, onigiri, or as a salad dressed with rice vinegar. How you can incorporate them. The easiest way to start is with nori sheets, used for sushi, as a snack, or by adding wakame or dulse flakes to soups and salads. They have a pleasant, mild flavor that adds an umami quality to foods. Recommended amount, 2 to 3 servings weekly, with a serving being about 1/4 cup rehydrated or 1 sheet of nori. Did you know about the incredible benefits of seaweed before? Drop a in the comments if you're surprised by these ocean superfoods. Food 4. Green tea. The fourth longevity superfood from Dr. Hinohara's diet isn't exactly a food, but a beverage that's practically a cultural institution in Japan. Green tea. Why it works. Green tea contains compounds that might as well have been designed specifically to combat aging. Catechins, especially EGCG. These powerful antioxidants have been shown to reduce cellular damage and inflammation. A landmark study in the Annals of Epidemiology following over 40,000 Japanese adults found those who drank 5 or more cups of green tea daily had a 26% lower risk of death from heart disease and a 16% lower risk of death from all causes. L-theanine. This amino acid creates a state of calm alertness by affecting brainwave activity. It reduces the negative effects of stress hormones like cortisol, which accelerate aging when chronically elevated. Polyphenols. These compounds help regulate blood sugar and reduce insulin resistance, which is critical since metabolic dysfunction increases dramatically with age. Harvard researchers found that regular green tea drinkers show better glucose regulation. Minimal processing. Unlike black tea, green tea leaves are minimally processed, preserving more of their beneficial compounds. How Dr. Hinohara drank it. He consumed 4 to 5 cups throughout the day, often starting his morning with a cup of green tea after breakfast and drinking it between meals. How you can incorporate it. For maximum benefits, brew your green tea fresh using water that's hot but not boiling, around 175 degrees Fahrenheit. Let it steep for 2 to 3 minutes. If you find the taste too grassy, try adding a slice of lemon or a small amount of honey. Recommended amount, 3 to 5 cups daily, preferably between meals. Are you a green tea drinker already? Hit the like button if you'll commit to drinking at least 1 cup of green tea daily for the next week. Food 5. Sweet potatoes. The 5th longevity superfood from Dr. Hinohara's diet might surprise you. Sweet potatoes, particularly the Japanese purple-skinned variety, Satsumimo. Why they work. Sweet potatoes are a cornerstone of the diet in Okinawa, Japan's famous blue zone, with the highest concentration of centenarians worldwide. Complex carbohydrates. Unlike refined carbs that cause blood sugar spikes, sweet potatoes provide slow-releasing energy that helps maintain steady glucose levels. They have a lower glycemic index than white potatoes, making them ideal for seniors concerned about diabetes and metabolic health. Beta-carotene and anthocyanins. The orange flesh varieties are rich in beta-carotene, vitamin A precursor, while purple varieties contain anthocyanins. Both are powerful antioxidants shown to reduce inflammation and protect against cancer, heart disease, and cognitive decline. Fiber. With about 4 grams of fiber per medium sweet potato, they support digestive health and the gut microbiome, which research increasingly shows is central to aging well. Potassium. This essential mineral helps regulate blood pressure and fluid balance. Most Americans, especially seniors, are deficient in potassium, making sweet potatoes an excellent functional food for heart health. How Dr. Hinohara ate them. He enjoyed sweet potatoes several times weekly, often simply steamed or roasted as part of dinner, or occasionally as a snack between meals. How you can incorporate them. Sweet potatoes are incredibly versatile. Try them baked, steamed, or roasted with a drizzle of olive oil and herbs. For a traditional Japanese preparation, steam them and dress with a little rice vinegar. Recommended amount 2 to 3 servings weekly, with a serving being 1 medium sweet potato. What's your favorite way to prepare sweet potatoes? Share your recipe ideas in the comments below. How to combine these foods. Now that we've covered Dr. Hinohara's top 5 longevity foods, let's look at how you can practically incorporate them into your daily routine. Here's a simple 3-day meal plan that includes all 5 superfoods. Day 1. Breakfast. Green tea, whole grain toast with mashed sardines and avocado. Lunch. Miso soup with wakame seaweed and tofu. Dinner. Baked sweet potato with a side of steamed vegetables. Snack. Nori sheets with hummus. Day 2. Breakfast. Green tea, overnight oats topped with berries. Lunch. Sweet potato and vegetable soup with dulse flakes. Dinner. Small piece of grilled mackerel with brown rice and seaweed salad. Snack. Edamame, young soybeans. Day 3. Breakfast. Green tea, miso soup with soft tofu and scallions. Lunch. Sweet potato toast, topped with avocado and black sesame seeds. Dinner, sardine patties with quinoa and roasted vegetables. Snack, a cup of green tea with an apple. Remember Dr. Hinohara's philosophy: eat to satisfy your hunger, not until you're full. He believed in moderate portions and sometimes skipping meals when preoccupied with meaningful work. Notice that these meals are plant-forward, relatively simple, rich in variety, moderate in portion size. This style of eating naturally leads to a moderate calorie intake without counting calories, a practice Dr. Hinohara believed contributed greatly to Japanese longevity. Which of these meal ideas sounds most appealing to you? Let me know in the comments which day's menu you're most likely to try. Dr. Hinohara's other lifestyle secrets. While diet was important to Dr. Hinohara, he emphasized that food was just one piece of the longevity puzzle. Here are a few of his other powerful insights. Stay active. I take the stairs and carry my own packages and bags. I never take a nap, he said. At 1:05, he was still taking the stairs to his second-floor office. Have purpose. Having a purpose in life is crucial. Those who retire often deteriorate mentally and physically. Always have a project ahead. Find joy. Pain is mysterious, and having fun is the best way to forget it. I always try to have fun. Keep learning. He believed in lifelong learning and took up new hobbies and studies throughout his 105 years. Which of these non-dietary practices do you think would be most beneficial for your own longevity? Comment below with your choice. Conclusion. The foods we've discussed today, small whole fish, fermented soy, sea vegetables, green tea, and sweet potatoes, formed the nutritional foundation that helped Dr. Hinohara maintain his extraordinary vitality into his second century of life. The beauty of his approach is its simplicity. These aren't exotic superfoods that require special ordering or complicated preparation. They're accessible, affordable, and can be incorporated into almost any dietary pattern. As Dr. Hinohara himself said, life is full of incidents. On the way, there are setbacks, but those who conquer them are the winners. We all have the ability to overcome hardships. I hope these insights from one of history's most remarkable physicians inspire you to make small, sustainable changes to your diet and lifestyle. Remember, it's never too late to improve your health. Dr. Hinohara himself didn't even publish his first book until he was 75 and went on to write 150 more over the next 30 years. If you found this information valuable, please hit the like button, share with a friend who might benefit, and subscribe for more content on healthy aging. If you've tried any of these foods or have questions, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Did you know your legs are often the first to weaken as you age? Don't wait until it's too late. Check out my other video, 5 Powerful Foods to Keep Your Legs Strong. I've added the link in the description and in the cards above. Thank you for watching, and here's to your longevity.